For many of us, there could be a lot of reasons as to why we're introverted. It could be that we have social anxiety, ADHD, or the masculine urge to play Apex Legends for like a consecutive 84 hours. If you put yourself in a social settings, you have the urge to running back to your house like those moms on Maury when they announce that the man's not the father. Going out could be really overwhelming or underwhelming in some cases, like the factors that play in as to why you want to stay inside. Engaging in lame ass small talk, finding it hard to make friends, unable to be yourself around other people. Like whenever you go outside, the only meaningful connections you ever make is through the McDonald's Wi-Fi. You're shy as fuck, you don't know how to talk, you're being the quiet kid in school, just without the school shooting part of course. Like the only time you ever get a notification is when a girl is asking you to click this link to see her fully nude. And let's not forget the deathly fear of touching grass.
Touch grass and talk to real fucking people?
First of all, hi. Hello! I don't know what's more hard, doing the 48 hours with Diddy challenge or biting a Jolly Rancher. Spoiler alert, it's fucking touching grass.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Touching grass. The simple act of logging off and enjoying nature. You know, your typical climbing up some trees, roll over the grass, witnessing the running of deers, looking at the butterflies. Oh my god, what's over there? Going outside is not as fun as people make it out to be, especially when you try to go out as a habit. There's only so many places you can go to, like a mall, concert venues, goddamn, a fucking bookstore, I guess. Don't even get me started on nightclubs, this abomination of a place. Like the only thing I can think of for going out at the bar is like having 1 or 2 drinks of C-Rock, whatever the fuck they call it, and hitting a Fortnite emo when no one's looking. But after that, I just dip. Barely does anything happen, and the few many times you went out, it's not like you have any stories to come back to and possibly turn it into a YouTube video. Nah, bro, if my life was a book right now, it would probably get a 1-star rating in Amazon Reads. Not to mention the conversations I get are really fucking slow and boring. It's like listening to a song that goes at 6 beats per minute. I just can't get jiggy with it. I can compare many of my conversations to chewing gum. They lose flavor after 10 seconds. You find it easier to make connections with a Bluetooth speaker than you would with a stranger. And that's on 3DS SD card. And call me a dimwit all you want for not touching grass. There's nothing more entertaining than to spend the day watching Ice Spice twerking compilations. Ha, just joking. But I stand on business when I say that touching grass is overrated, like mad overrated, for me at least, because I'm a person that's trying to get out of the Section 8 YouTube housing so I can make money yapping about LGBTQ son or OnlyFans daughter. Like, what does touching grass have to do with any of this? Fucking grass, bro. I swear to God. Everybody's telling me to touch this bitch, but people are acting as if that if I touch grass, that it's not gonna accuse me of sexual assault. Bruh. Does the world not know that touching grass increases the chances of having nausea and contributes to climate change? The government and the people have been lying to us, talking about, oh, you need to touch the grass, or talking about an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But it should have been 174 scrolls of TikTok a day with browsers.com as an appetizer. Nigga. That's probably the best way I can elevate my immune system. Fuck apples, nigga. Fuck going outside. Best way for me to survive is to stay in my natural habitat. That is, the confinements of my room. This habitat that I live in meets all the environmental conditions that the male organism needs to survive. And by insinuating that I need to touch grass, you're asking me to reduce my lifespan by 20 years.
How do you stay out of the way of
grass?
Because
Grass.
I have some words for you.
That nigga.
The shit already got fucking handled!
I think I can speak for 58% of introverts when I say that we feel invisible. Or is that a male loneliness thing? I don't fucking know, but anyways, it always feels like I'm a ghost. And I also receive ghost treatment. I remember when people asked me, which superpowers would you pick? It was the power to be invisible, but now it's telekinesis just so I can kill my ops. Feeling invisible, the most far away thing from fun. Right next to dragging my balls through 10 miles of glass and attending at the DMV. I always felt invisible within the classroom, parties, pep rallies, Discord chat rooms, Twitter spaces, KKK meetups. It's hard navigating through this game called life when no one knows your inherited value. They can't see the alpha male inside of you, which can lead to a lot of isolation, depression, feeling misunderstood. Feelings like these can lead up to nights where you're up at 3 AM in the morning and you start to question your purpose in life. Like, examples of feeling invisible could be when you're stopping down to tie your shoes and the niggas still continue to walk without you. My nigga, you really just gonna... I'm here tying my shoe, stopping, you guys are still walking in the sidewalk. My nigga, that really stings in the titty region. Like, that shit hurts. There's some days where I feel like the nigga lamp. Y'all remember the nigga lamp?
Something different in here? Something going on?
Okay, it might be broken. It's fine.
Girl, what the fuck?
That's literally me right there. Like if I'm drowning, bro, and I call out for help, best believe that I'm drowning in that motherfucker. If I'm gonna be perceived as being invisible, at least give me the ability to steal an egg sandwich at 7-Eleven before an Indian store owner comes to my face.
Pause.
Talking about some, put back the egg salad sandwich before I call the police. I will call the This invisibility bullshit has no benefits whatsoever. It's reason number 29 as to why I will stay in my natural habitat. Because me going outside is gonna make as much impact as DMing Sydney Sweeney to get her inside my Snow Bunny roster. And I don't have a Snow Bunny roster.
Girl, what the fuck?
And I don't have a roster to even begin with.
Sydney Sweeney.
That dick so fucking good. That dick so
Catch a nigga slipping at the light, make his heart drop, cut the green beam on, make his car.
Another thing about being introverted is that you tend to overthink a lot. We probably got often asked, what are you thinking about? There's not a single second that passes by where I'm not constantly thinking about something. This struggle makes you overanalyze everything. I'm talking about the ability to write a 3,000 word essay about the physics of pouring a glass of water, doing a psychoanalysis about how Greg Heffley is a narcissist, or trying to come up with the perfect sentence to when you're sending a text to a woman.
You a silly nigga!
So thinking a lot is a trope amongst the many of us, another curse within our system. To give you a description as to how we overthink, when we try to initiate conversation, there's a thing that happens when you enter a game mode, like one of those interactive games, where you got multiple choices of possible answers, but you only got 2 seconds to pick a choice. Or, I don't know, did you ever think so much where you don't even think about anything? It's gone to a point where, if you were in a horror movie, you're contemplating so much of the choices that you end up choosing the banana over the gun to get the serial killer. Like, overthinking goes so crazy that if motherfuckers asked you if you'd rather have an LGBTQ son or an OnlyFans daughter, your final answer is
Big ass nigga on the scooter drinking Capri Sun.
So yeah, overthinking, it's a curse and a blessing at the same time, especially if you're an artist of any kind, whether you're a nigga that makes movies, people who draw hentai, this fucking YouTube video. 80% of our time is spent on the tiniest of details that don't really matter when we're working on a project. Like, we have to keep reminding ourselves that it's not that serious and just finish whatever we got going on. I don't know what this have to do with being introverted, but overthinking is one of them, or some shit like that. It's really not that serious. Just learn from it and keep it pushing, because overthinking might be one of the top contributors to procrastination, and it fucking sucks and swallows and also spits it out.
Girl, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
What the fuck? Bruh.
Yeah, if you ever find yourself overthinking, remember just to breathe, relax, be in the present moment, especially when you're in the goddamn room. The less likely you're going to be disturbed by the people in the abyss being outside.
Girl, what the fuck?
Before I go any further, I'm gonna go on this app called Yubo. By the way, I'm in no shape or form sponsored by the app. Okay, let's see. First thing I see is some nigga trying to advertise his music. Nobody trying to hear that shit.
You left my mother and father crying.
Some next nigga was trying to get followers on his Instagram.
That nigga.
I filmed with this cute baddie from Australia, and I don't think I can recover from that. How the fuck did this person even get like a nose ring like that?
What the hell?
Bro, what? My nigga, what? Really?
Alright. I say,
A nigga like me stacking paper. If you don't fuck with me, then nigga, you a hater. I won't see you later. I guarantee you I'ma cut your ass like some paper. A nigga run up on me, I'ma give his ass a taper. I'ma give a fucking shit in me.